Hello guys, and welcome to the channel. I am Marv, and this is going to be readings by Marvelous Madame TAURUS, Marvelous Taurus Tribe, Marvelous Cancer Tribe, Marvelous Libra Tribe, and Marvelous Capricorn Tribe. This is going to be an intro for the upcoming week ahead, some things that I want you guys to know, and we're going to jump right into it. This is what I call, guys, our transition week. Every transition week brings its own flavor, especially when it's a transition week where not only are we going from one zodiac sign to the next, which is why I call it a transition week, because we are transitioning from one sun sign energy into another. In this case, it is Cancer and Leo. However, we got other big ticket items that's going on this week, and I wanted to just go over them in very, very short form with you to let you know what's going on. And this is going to be an intro that is going to be a top of every single video. Because of the transition week and all of the astrology that's going on this week, I have a lot of personal preparation to do as well as working with clients, okay? So I'm going to give you a quickie 3-card reading that's going to just highlight some of the energy that you may be experiencing this week. I did that last week to give you a love reading because the week before last I was on vacation. So you got your videos on time, which is what my goal is, to give you something, as well as a Venus and Leo inspired love reading. So you also got that last week because I knew that this was going to be our transition week. Let's get into some of this astro weather. First and foremost, it is a transition week, which is a week of big astrology in addition to the sun moving out of Cancer and into Leo. Now, we do kick off the week with our new moon in Cancer. Yes, there will be a new moon Pools podcast, audio video for you guys that's already completed. You just don't have it yet. It will be dropped for you tomorrow. The next day after that, we do have the North Node and South Node shifting out of Taurus and Scorpio, respectively, into Aries and Libra. That transit is starting on July 18th, and it will take us through January 11th, 2025. Venus will then retro in Leo, as I told you guys in that video, where we talked about Venus in Leo anyway. The retrograde starts on July 22nd, the same day the sun goes into Leo, when it transitions out of Cancer and officially goes into Leo. And then finally, Chiron is going to go retrograde the next day in Aries. Now, right now, as it stands, I have a page on my website that was called, it's called 2023 Important Astrological Transits. This will be where all of the commentary, you know, whatever I'm pulling, if I'm deciding to pull a card or whatever, will go. Right now, I have it down because it is under construction, because I need to add a couple of things to it. So if you're interested in Venus's move into Leo, which happened on June 5th, that is already out for you guys, all right? The new moon in Cancer, of course, will be the New Moon's podcast. But as far as Chiron going retro in Aries, as well as the North Node and South Node, that's going to be changing from Aries into Libra, all of that will be on that page. So if you're ever interested in what I am talking about and want to see, you know, where I'm commentating on, it'll always be on YouTube, but those are always available on that particular link. And this concludes this. So we do have a lot going on, guys. 7/17, 7/18, two big things happening on 7/22, and then we end this week with Chiron going retro in Aries. A lot of fire energy, big fire energy for you guys, and just keep that in mind. And last but not least, every time I experience as a professional reader that Venus comes into our lives every 18 months, that is a busy time for me, for all of my existing clients, because the majority of you are earth signs in my clientele, which is very, very large. Please don't hesitate to reach out to me to ask me if I have availability. I don't want you guys to go on the website and automatically assume that just because you don't see anything that I don't. If you are an existing client, you already have my contact information. My 702-625-3432 number is my working number, and I do receive texts on it. If you are an existing client, I would prefer, though, for you to go on and click the existing client link, which will notify me, and then I will contact you because now it's on my radar. It will send me a notification through the scheduler, through my email, and let me know this person wants to set up something. We discuss what's best. I manually book it. You do not book it at this point. Because I need to place you on my calendar based upon availability, in which right now I don't have any. It really depends on a day-by-day, week-by-week basis. If you are brand new to me, the existing products that are out there for you, if you want to book a reading, is a tarot text reading, as well as a pre-recorded video. Now, my existing clients can feel free to do that too, because a lot of you have. But if you want a phone reading right now, you as a brand new client are going to have to email me at readingsbymarvelousmadame.com. That email is always listed below, and ask me if I have capacity. I did not want to do a link. I would prefer for you just to email me and let me know. I have read a couple of new people like that. Welcome to the family. But right now, I have to make a priority. Not that I won't get to you. It's just that I can't guarantee that I will. As far as emergency readings, because I have had some messages from individuals asking me about emergency readings. My emergency readings are not emergency, meaning that when you get to me, that you're going to automatically be read it. Oh my goodness, read at that point. If you can wait and it is an emergency, what that means is I'm dropping everything to read you. So I have taken that off of the books, but I will be adding those, guys. Understand that those readings are more because you are asking me basically to put a priority on you. And I understand it. So the way I can do an emergency reading is it will be within 24 hours. It's not going to be within a couple. You will see that link out there. If you want an emergency reading, I'm formulating something where you can get to me and I will reach out to you. Same way as the other link for existing customers. This is open to all. And for the higher premium, I will make you a priority. I hate to do that, but a lot of people have been asking, so supply and demand is what this is. And that concludes it. Thank you so much for listening. Everything that you need, as usual, is below in the description box, guys. I'll see you in your video. Bye, guys. Hello, Scorpio, and welcome to the channel. I am Marv. This is Readings by Marvelous Madame TAURUS. Scorpio, everything you need is below in the description box and the pinned comment, as well as been addressed in the intro to this video. We're going in with your energy. This is for Scorpio. This is going to be taking you through the energy of the 16th through the 23rd. Transition week. One thing is for sure, you're reassessing some shit this week. You're in your brain trying or attempting to reassess, reevaluate, waiting on your ships to come in. What are we waiting on? Why are we waiting on it? The question remains. So what we want to know is if we're in 7 Pentacles, what's in our heart? 5 Cups. There's definitely something that has upset you, made you very, very sad, and you're holding on to with every piece of strength that you got. Let's break it down. First and foremost, there is something that you want here. Let's just put that out there. You want a specific action. You planted these seeds. You nurtured this garden for this garden to grow. You didn't just give into this situation for your health, Scorpio. You are here because you want to be. You did this because you wanted to do it. And now you're at 7 and you're trying to figure out which way to go. You feel very sad in your heart. There are 2 cups that remain in the back that you're not focused on. The focus, either them to you or you to them, is what has spilt over, what has runneth over. It could be that you're like, listen, let's not focus on that. Let's move forward. But it's too far gone. They could be like, Scorpio, let's not focus on that. Let's move forward. But this is not something that you're trying to deal with. You don't want to deal with that. You would rather, reassess what you need to do, because to some degree, there is a part of this plant, a seed that you planted that did not return to you, and you are being and using every ounce of your strength. Not just the strength to stand on your own 2 feet, Scorpio, a strength in which you need to convince the other party that they need to stand strong too. You're doing all of this while you're hurt. You must really love or want or desire this person, place, or thing, because you're operating at half of who you are, because you do feel that although you have invested, that there is a sadness or a sense of loss as well. 5 of Cups is not just the regurgitated meaning, crying over spilled milk. It's grieving. It's a sense of loss as well. And this person is upset, drowning in the sorrow, crying. There is something that you are grieving and that you feel like you have lost in your heart. And you're holding on for dear life and using every piece of strength that you can. In the past, we've gotten the 2 of Wands. So this means to me that in the past, there was a action that you initiated. There is something that you went into thinking that it was going to get you a return on your investment, and instead, in the heart, it still left you feeling sad, lonely, like you lost something. Maybe you put your best foot forth in the past, and someone still walked away from this. The top of the deck is showing the World. If we go one more down, we get the 10 of Discs. So if you look at this, this is really letting me know right now that you want so much more for you in this individual, or you out of this situation, than what it's almost as if you have to really go and tap into your reserves of energy to strap yourself up by the bootstraps and continue to do this. It's not because you ain't got it in you. You built for it. You built for it tough, Scorpio. That's for damn sure. I think the problem is that you're expecting an outcome. When we peel back these layers, this is what remains. So you're convincing yourself that you can have the world, that you can integrate with this person, and that this person, place, or thing is the best for you. If you don't like anything else or resonate with anything else, this is your gift, your strength, and the fact that you can look outside the box. And the gift of the world is in your energy this week. Okay? Take care this week, because it's a transition week. All right? We talk about a little bit of that. Like, share, and subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. Always a pleasure, Scorpio. I will see you next week when we do it again. Bye, guys.